We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Yo. What's good?
Here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports.
Yeah, I'm smacked. I said I'm smacked right now. I was smoking a lot before the game.
So 1st and 10 now from the
I ain't play you in a minute.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. You talk about this Giant defense. They were very strong.
How you been, though?
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game.
That's how you been.
The face of the quarterback the entire time. Made it difficult for him to step up and find
your mental good?
And that's what they told us this week. That pressure on
That's
the QB
good.
is key.
Underneath.
Drops it to Boone, complete. And he'll go out of bounds.
Almost.
At the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Here we go. Here we go, 46. 46.
Prescott now.
What the fuck? Oh my gosh.
Still on his feet.
Who the fuck is that?
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kyle Williams.
I see why you got him.
Second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
I see.
Extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0.
I probably gotta get there.
Touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. From the gun, Dart. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? No. Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
2nd down and a yard. They go again with Blue. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, Here we go. Here we go, 40.
Here's Prescott. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
To the air, dart. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. You look at this Cowboy defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And that's incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And not the result they were hoping for there, at least in terms of the kick team, as that'll get out of bounds at just the 35-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on third down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last third down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down. Almost back to the drawing board.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
That'll be complete to Blue. He's into space past the 25. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Now he's going to step up and run. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Cowboys are able to widen their advantage. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially. And this is caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 63 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
Like he was shot out of a cannon, I would imagine.
I like Neighbors.
Great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this.
I never had him before.
Chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
I ain't never had a receiver do that before.
Kick it away is Sanders. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At their own 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former